Hello, Normans. Welcome back. This is our very own control room of Studio A. My name is Ricky Lee, and I am a supervising producer here at KBF6 Media Center. Grace and I will give you a brief overlook of what we do here. Now, Grace would usually sit right outside of Studio A, where we would produce the Norman News, the Norman Update, and all of the live shows. Now, Grace, just how does it feel to, kind of always step in? Because you would casually kind of step in and say hi to kids and, just checking in casually. How does it feel to be in the control area and just see all the computers pretty much?
I think it's really interesting kind of being able to be on both sides of the production. Even though I'm mostly in front of the camera, I think that it's such a cool experience, kind of be able to step in and see what everyone else is doing and see all of the hard work that everyone else has been putting into the production. It may seem that a production is just the person on camera, but honestly, there's just so much more to it. All of the people that are behind the scenes, they work so hard, and it's so interesting and it's so inspiring to see how everyone is doing their job.
Absolutely. It also is really easy to kind of miss the people that are working inside the control room because, all the audience is tuning in on Spectrum Channel 6 and our YouTube Live would always look at whatever's going in front of the camera. Now, behind the camera is where we have all of our directors, producers, technical directors, and all of the technical operational staff. Let's start from here. So we have Sarah Horfar. She is our director and technical director for the night. Sarah, do you want to say hi on the camera?
Hi, everyone.
She has been in the program since 2018, 19 was it?
19,
yeah, and for the past 4 years, she has been in KBEV. She actually was part of the live show of the open house back in 2018, was it? If you guys go back to YouTube and watch the open house of 2018, you'll be seeing Sarah speaking as an 8th grader. Now here is our very own director and the king of everything, Colby Gillardian. You want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
So Colby is more of a little bit of everything kind of guy. He does a little bit of the management. He does a little bit of the technical stuff. He also is involved in the actual production. Colby, since you are more familiar with the actual setup, he has been producing the Norman News and the Norman Update as well. Colby, why don't you go over some of the stuff that we have inside here, the TriCaster and the audio board and stuff like that?
Yeah, sure. So this production, we have a total of 6 cameras throughout the entire high school, ranging from all the way to the science building first floor, all the way to the second floor patio, and even to our studios. So everything is interconnected to our TriCaster, which is our switchboard, where we're able to direct and tech direct to switch between cameras, put graphics, put our roll-ins. Our whole team has been hard at work to create this production. It's been in the works for months now, whether it was gathering B-roll from all the different departments to coming together, creating a rundown, and just overall creating a production that is very strong and something we're all very proud of.
Thank you, Colby. And this is the interesting thing is that this is not our only setup that we currently have in Studio A. We also have a control area in Studio B where we produce the talk shows and other segments that's being integrated as part of the news and the Norman Update, as well as we do all the remote segments at the STC or the Science and Technology Center. In fact, if you are watching that and you're here at the moment, you can walk to the Science and Technology Center, the first floor, and we have our very own anchor Natalie Gold setting up with the interviews and stuff. Let's go back to our staff. It's kind of all over the place, but that's just the nature of the control area. This is Natasha Jadulahi. I'm one of the very few people to pronounce that last name correctly. Natasha, you want to say hi?
Hi.
So she is also part of our technical and the production team. She has been part of the program for the past 3 years, was it?
I started in 2020, my freshman year in the beginners class.
I want to stand up to show your
sure.
face. Yeah,
Okay.
it's better.
So, I was in the beginners class in 2019, my freshman year with Lila. She's doing our teleprompter today. And I came into the advanced class my sophomore year, and now I'm a senior.
Awesome. And speaking of, how's an experience as a technical personnel and behind the scenes staff is like? How does that life look like?
It's good. So I like depending on the production, sometimes I go on camera, so I have experience as an anchor and on the technical side, and it's just the crew behind the scenes is what makes it good and what makes it fun to work with. Like I learned so much from everyone, like Sarah, and like good social media, like what's good to post for like our TikTok on KBEV, and like Kobe, he taught me so much about the TriCaster and everything, and Lila showed me how to work graphics and set everything up with teleprompter, and it's just like the whole crew is what makes everything like magical. And then the anchors also, like Grace and Natalie, I picked up tips from them on how to talk and like be a good on-person host.
Awesome, and you know, she really brings up a good point, because we not only are being instructed by our amazing media director, Professor Romeo Carey, but we also teach each other, you know, those who are familiar with the script writing and the production aspect, they would teach more of the technical people on how the production works and vice versa. So that is also an extremely strong point that we are extremely proud of. Speaking of the teleprompter, our slay queen, as we call Lila Brukim, is here in the house doing the teleprompter stuff. Lila, you want to stand up? Actually, you might want to come here. And yeah, let's do the little highlight. So Lila has been also part of the program since sophomore year, was it?
Yes, but I've been in the beginning. With
Right.
Natasha, obviously.
Yeah.
We've learned from each other.
It's really interesting.
We've just been a dynamic duo our whole 4 years of high school.
That's how it is. That's how KBEV family is created.
A bond.
Yep, absolutely.
I was just gonna say, on that note, something really special about being in KBEV is the bonds that you make with people and the friendships that come out of it. I feel like just over the past few years, even the people that are new to the class or the people that have only been in the class for a couple of years, you really create like a special friendship with those types of people. And especially I want to say with Ricky and with Lila, I've created like friendships that I will have for the rest of my life, and that's just something about this class that's so unique.
I agree.
I agree as well, as someone who was in this program for the past 6 years now. We also have Eden coming in. She's also our co-host of the night. So that's pretty much an overlook of our very technical setup. I'll just give you guys a 30 seconds heads up, because in about 30 seconds I'll wrap things up. And you know, usually when we have the script, the set rundown where we understand that we are going to be taking or queuing certain segments at what time, that is where all of our directors and technical directors rely on, so everyone can be on the same page. And I think that's pretty much it. And you know, this is a small portion of what KBEV has to offer. You really have to come check out in person those incoming freshmen and parents as well. So please come check out KBEV once you join high school. And we look forward to working with you guys. And on that note, we're going to be talking about some of our regular curriculums of Beverly Hills High School. One of them is science. We have amazing science teachers lined up for you guys. On that note, let's take to our science video.
Welcome back, everyone. Today I am here with my co-host Eden and then two of our production members, and we're just going to be talking to you a little bit about what KBEV is and how you can join the class. So I'm just going to start off by talking a little bit about what the class is. So KBEV is Beverly's TV station and everything that goes on in front of the camera and behind the camera. The class is split up into pretty much two segments. You're either on the journalism side of the class or you're on the production side of the class. So there's really everything for you. Doesn't matter if you want to be in front of the camera or behind the camera, there's something for you.
Yeah, so just to add on to what Grace said, this is a class for all grade levels. You can take it as a freshman all the way to senior year. And what we do in the class, we do a lot of writing. We do a lot of behind the scenes, getting to work with the equipment, learning how the whole production starts from A to Z. And there's really a thing for everyone to do. So if you're looking for something to learn more about the media, learn more about your talents, I would definitely recommend trying out KBEV. And now we're going to talk about more of the curriculum and what happens in each level and each period.
Okay, so first, when you audition for KBEV, you get accepted into the intro class, And what the intro class is you getting to know like the technical side, like cameras, what a TriCaster is, and if you really want to like learn how to be an on-camera talent. So you create shows with your friends. You can do anything you want. Like the possibilities are endless on like when they're appropriate, and you just get to know. You get to know Mr. Carey, the media director, and then if you excel in the class and show that you're dedicated and willing to put in the work, then you can go into the advanced class, which is what we do now. So Grace and Ian are on anchor hosts, and then Colby and I are the lead producers for behind the scenes. So what we do is the Norman News, which is a 30-minute news video like around the school, like talking about like world news, international food reviews, anything you want when you're on camera. And then behind the scenes, we do like we have our director Colby. He directs. Sarah, she's not here right now, but she does TriCaster, and then I do graphics, and we have Lila. There's floor managers. There's a bunch of positions that are available for everyone. And we also have something called the Norman Update, which is a weekly news like just weekly news about the school. It releases every Monday, and we film on Thursdays. And so I'm the script writer, so I write the scripts, and we coordinate with ASB. So every week it's a female and male from ASB and KBEF, and like each week it alternates. And yeah, we just film it, and then editors, like if you want to edit, there's also positions available for that. And in the intro class, you can learn how to edit as well. And yeah.
Not just those two classes we offer. We offer a lot of different classes, including period 7. So if KBEP doesn't fit with your schedule, we have after school programs. So our 7th period, known as TV Tech, is where we do all the TV side, whether that's tech troubleshooting or working on our Spectrum cable. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, who might not know, we are simulcasting this current stream to our Spectrum channel. If you live in Beverly Hills, channel 6, that is us, which goes out to over 100,000 homes. So TV Tech, which is 7th period, is where we do all sorts of things surrounding that Spectrum channel. Moving on to period 8, field production. This is a class where we go out in the real world and we shoot field reports, whether that be Albion Street, which is one of our flagship productions where we go out to Albion Street Elementary School, where we go and celebrate the holidays, or whether it's a national event or emergency or even local events. For example, we were just at a few of the mayor's events covering what was going on. And then 9th period, telecommunications, is where we shoot a lot of our live events, similar to this, but exclusively our board meetings. We have every other Tuesday, we shoot a board meeting with the board members, and that is a live stream that goes out again to both YouTube and Spectrum Channel 6.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now let's send it to another interview.
We actually ran out of all the questions, huh?
What else are we supposed to say?
Yeah, we're still live. Just.
Oh.
Well, actually, what I wanted to interrupt a bit, and I wanted to introduce to you, watching from home, to one of the episodes that our introductory students created back in 2019. This was the production that I was personally involved, but this also really shows what KBEF students, especially the ones who just comes in right after graduating middle school, so freshmen and sophomore, the first year KBEVers produce, and this really showcases some of the talents that you just easily pick up as soon as you join KBEV. So with that being said, we're gonna take to that clip, and after that, we'll be talking about what's right about Beverly, which is our annual project that we do. And I think that is everything in terms of what we have lined up for tonight. Any last minute comment, thoughts before we take to the boring clips?
Join KBEV.
We hope all the freshmen join this class. It's very interesting and find something they're passionate about in high school.
This is the best class on campus. If you don't join this class, you're missing out. Join KBEV.
That being said,
Enjoy.
we're gonna take to one of the clips. Enjoy.